Good morning, everyone. I guess that every one of you has heard about NFT or Bitcoin, right?
Yes.
But do you know how they work?
No.
If you don't, never mind. I will give you a presentation about the core technologies behind it and also a brief introduction on both Bitcoin and NFT. And before we start to talk about Bitcoin and NFT, we have to know one thing is called blockchain. And before we start to talk about blockchain, we have to know where did it originate from. There are two ways to explain where did it originate. The first one is the creation of Bitcoin. In order to match the requirements of Bitcoins, the blockchain was created. However, there are still another explanation about why blockchain is created is called the Byzantine generals problem. And today I will try to explain this problem to you and to see if you can understand why blockchain is necessary for us now. In this problem, we can see there's an enemy city and there are three generals. These three generals can only communicate to each other through the messenger. And they can choose to attack the enemy or to retreat. And you have to remember that only more than half agree to attack or to retreat, they will do the same thing at the same time. Take this picture for example. General A and General B choose to attack the enemy's city, but the General C wants to retreat. However, according to what I say, more than half wants to attack the enemy, so they will attack the enemy together. And don't forget, they will only retreat or attack the enemy successfully when they do the same thing together. Then here comes a situation. All the generals are loyal, and in the picture, we can see General A and General B wants to attack the enemy. And due to the above mentioned information, the final action they will take is attack the enemy. However, what if there is a traitor among them? What will happen? Let's see. In this condition, General A wants to attack the enemy. However, General B wants to retreat. In this case, if General C chooses to attack the enemy, they will attack the enemy together, right? But if General C chooses to retreat, they will also retreat together. That's for sure. However, don't forget, today General C is a traitor, which means he told General A that they will retreat, but she told General B that they will attack the enemy. So from General A's angle, he will receive two retreats information, so he will retreat and not attack the enemy. However, for General B, both General A and General C wants to attack the enemy, so he attacked the enemy, but only he attacked the enemy, which means they didn't do the same thing together. And according to what I say, they will only succeed in something when they do the same thing together. This is why blockchain is important now, because it is a fault-tolerant and decentralized system now. By using many nodes in this system, even though there are some nodes are failed, it can still ensure the operation of the system. And here are four features about blockchain. The first one is decentralization, which means we can manage the system by ourselves, and no matter what we want to do, we have to do self-validation, delivery, and management. In other words, we take action by ourselves instead of others. Secondly, it's the safety. Since no one can revise the data which stored in the blockchain, it caused the low possibility of human manipulation. The third one is anonymity. Because there is no need of public verification. We can deliver the message anonymously. For example, I can buy this kind of NFT anonymously instead of using my real name. The last one will be non-temporary. Because blockchain use a kind of algorithm called hash algorithm, which use one-to-one function to control the blockchain. So all the code on the blockchain is non-temporary. And let's talk about Bitcoin. In Daniel's presentation, we all know that Bitcoin is kind of cryptocurrency, which use a lot of cryptography to make sure it functions well. Also, it's a decentralization tokens, and every Bitcoin is equivalent. Then what is NFT? NFT is non-fungible tokens, and I will explain this later. Also, it uses the blockchains to make sure that it works well. And for each NFT project, there's an identification code. Just like all of us, we all have our own ID number. And this identification code is immutable. And here is the history about NFT. In 2008, a Japanese called Satoshi Nakamoto proposed the concept of Bitcoin. And the next year, the first blockchain appeared because they want to match the requirements of Bitcoins. Until 2017, the CEO of CryptoKitties proposed the idea of NFT, and in the same year, the first project was created called CryptoPunks, which consists of many pixel avatars, just like the avatar you see, a monkey one, and I will show you later. And from 2020 to now, the outbreak of COVID-19 had accelerated the increasing trading volume of the NFT market. Here, there are many types of NFT projects, and here are the four most common ones. The first one is video game. By turning the video game like Mario into NFT, it's very valuable. The second one is the card. The card like athletes, for example, the NBA player or MLB player, those cards are worth many money. And the third one is art. Just like what I say, the first project of NFT is pixel avatars. This caused art pieces always a trend in NFT's market. The last one is music. More and more singers choose to turn their music video into NFT market because they can earn more money. So what's the difference between Bitcoin and NFT? Do you remember that I say Bitcoin is equivalent? Let me explain this for you. Equivalent means if I got 10 new Taiwan dollars and you also got 10 new Taiwan dollars, my 10 new Taiwan dollars is equals to your 10 new Taiwan dollars. And the definition of divisible is that I can change my $10 into 10 $1, and I still keep the same value. However, NFT is non-fungible tokens, which means if I got 10 new Taiwan dollars and you got 10 US dollars, even though both of us got $10, but I think no one will take New Taiwan dollars, over 10 US dollars, right? And NFT is also indivisible. And imagine that if I got an NFT art pieces, can I separate it into 10 more pieces, and like I sell you one little pieces of my NFT artwork? Like, that's weird, right? That means I can change my $10 into $10 in NFTs markets. To sum up, here are some features of NFT. First of all, it is safe and unique because it uses the blockchain as one of its core technologies, and the identification code is also interchangeable because of the cryptography. After my presentation, are you ready to jump on the bandwagon? And are you curious about buying the NFT by yourself? If you do, you had better not miss my next presentation. Thank you.